You just post something. You think that you can't be a dealer and a collector. That means you can't buy, sell, and trade and collect. In the chat, 1, if you agree with Sticky Goose. 2, if you think you can do any of those things together. Let's see what your community thinks. We have a whole chat of people here. Maybe we can learn something. Maybe I'm wrong, but I think that letting the hobby fund itself is a big part of this, why so many people enjoy comic books.
So that's the biggest thing I think about with comics.
That's a whole lot of twos, my man.
It's all about money.
How do you feel about that? Let's address that. Your community's saying they disagree with you right now on camera.
It's all about money.
That's not answering my question. Why does your community disagree with you like, what, 30 times over? Well, you concede that maybe you're wrong.
No, it's all about money, bro.
That has nothing to do with the question. I want you to answer. You said you can't do both, and your community's saying, seriously, look at the chat. It's a flood of they disagree with you.
Do you not agree that a dealer, as opposed to somebody that sells a couple things on eBay, as opposed to selling fucking thousands of comics on whatnot, setting up at these shows is a little bit different than being somebody that flips a book on eBay?
I think answering a question with a question is disingenuous.
Well,
that's what I think.
I'm married to a lawyer, so this is how I play the game every fucking day. So,
well, I mean, maybe she should teach you something there. Because like your community doesn't agree with what you said. So let's not go down a rabbit hole based off of something that you are in the minority, the very minute minority. And you made videos on it. So that means you've already seen these comments before. You know this, but you still make commentary on it. I find that disingenuous.
Because that's what I think. That's what I think.
But it's disingenuous to make it sound like you have evidence that it's correct.
Dude, if I think something, and this is what I believe, this is what I think. If you think something, that's what you think.
Sure.
You're going off of these people.
Sure. I can say a lot of things, but you're questioning my opinion on my show.
That's your opinion, bro.
And I'm not, and have at it. I can have my opinion, but your community disagrees with what you just said. So why do I have to address it if it's not a problem? You don't think people should be able to sell comics and collect comics? Your community emphatically is saying that's silly.
I sold a comic last week.
So
does that make me a dealer?
You just said
am I a dealer? Does that make me a dealer?
What makes you a dealer? Is there a certain threshold that you have to abide by to keep it lower than?
If you have a whatnot stream, if you go to shows and set up, if you're a majority source of your income is selling comic books, yeah, you might be a dealer.
Dude, I know people who all they do is trade. All they do is trade, and they're dealers. They're huge dealers. They trade, they sell. They don't have whatnot streams. They don't have eBay pages. There's all kinds of people who deal in comics. And there's a lot of people who make YouTube videos about it. I think that if you're just looking at it through like such a small lens, yeah,
where's your collection?
I do this professionally. Where's my collection? It's in a short box in my living room right now.
One short box.
Yeah, I got some nice stuff.
I bet you do.
Yeah, I have a very particular taste.
Titty books?
I got some titty books.
Yeah.
Some Zerdy, some good Zerdy, you know. Have some foreigns. I love me some
foreign titty books.
Japan Spider-Man. So technically, yeah, the Playboys.
Show them.
They're like,
show them on your channel. Can you show titty books on your channel?
I blur it out I've done content on them. I've literally done dude, I've done content on all my PC books, actually. My 30 Days a Night, my Salt Lake City Comic Con pamphlet, like the big books that I get, I share with the community. I show them what's going on. I collect too. I collect a lot. Dude, I've been collecting since I was a little kid.
That's good, man. I've been collecting for 4 years, so I'm a noob.
What do you like to collect? You got some nice books back there.
Honestly, I like to collect omnibus. I would not recommend collecting single issues to anybody personally. I mean, unless it's like a character that you really, really care about. I think they're fun, but specifically somebody that's like a new collector, I would not recommend spending the money I did.
Dude, if you get some, like right now, vintage is prime time. Dude, I'm having such a hard time I just want to buy. It's just some of these books are just so damn cheap, like raw vintage, Silver Age. It's just, obviously we're in an adjustment period, but like I've seen so many ebbs and flows. Like you mentioned Tomb of Dracula 10. I'm watching all this news that happens on Blade and I'm going, I'm going to regret not just buying this book. I've said no to that book way too many times in my life. And I wish I've never, I may have owned one once. I can't remember. I don't think I've ever actually owned a Tomb 10. Such a cool book.
Right. Let's wrap it up, dude. I got you for an hour. Yeah, let's wrap it up.
I'll keep it going if you want to keep it going, brother.
Okay.
I gave more to my homie yesterday, so if you want to chat more,
keep going.
Keep going. Yeah. If you got more stuff, brother, I want to chat. The main thing, if you just let me I want to say this one thing, because I kind of went down a couple different routes here when I was talking about your channel. My fear is that when people are negative or have maybe a bit more negative view on what they have to do to be able to be visible in the community, is that it may turn other people off to just putting themselves out there. When I started YouTube and I started doing like Instagram stuff, I wasn't like trying to grow an audience. And when I started making video content, I wasn't trying to grow like Gem Mint and be the size that I am now. Kind of fell into it and I realized that I could do it and I wanted to do it because I enjoy it. But anybody can make video content. You don't have to be entertaining. You don't have to make thumbnails. And you could just post your books on Insta. You can just take a video camera out. You can just go live and just start grading your books. And the thing is, like, you don't need to do it with an audience of 210 people. Like, screw that. Like, it's just about participating in the community. That's like one of the best parts of comics is like, you can befriend people who also have a love for this medium and they could become some of your best friends because like, that's what the relationship is about. And it doesn't matter what religion they are, what politics they like, how they lean. Like I have all kinds of friends that outside of comics, I may never would have connected with. And I think there's a lot of people who can share that same sentiment. So when you say like, oh, this is all I can do, I think you're putting too much pressure on yourself with a goal that you have that is seemingly undefined. Like, I don't know where you're trying to go. That's a good thing to figure out. But like, if there isn't a goal that's defined, then who's to say that this is actually what your community wants? It's just the attention they're giving you right now. But I would argue that you just have to find the thing that provides them the most value. And then maybe it's drama, maybe it's not, but it doesn't have to be drama. It doesn't have to be negative. And I don't want to make it seem like if you can't make a video, you can't edit a video, then you shouldn't do it. And ridiculing people for doing that. Like no, just participate, post, talk about comics. This medium will die if we do not post about comic books. That's how that goes. We got to post it. The publishers aren't doing it. The LCS owners are way too busy and there's less comics coming out every single month. So let's just all help with the marketing of this by talking and participating in the community now that we have social media and we can all connect. Boom. I thought that was nice. I don't know. I'm not trying to like critique your stuff too much, my friend. But it's a balance of like being disingenuous or not, you know? My brother Comics with Bueller is here. The Bubes. Sound off in the chat. Look at that. Sticky Goose just left. He's just chilling. Funhouse Comics is here. 99 Newsstand Manu, my brother. Thank you for sending me that message, by the way. That was very nice of you. We got Perry Comics. You guys got to check out Perry Comics. He does reaction videos to movies that he's never seen. And it is outstandingly impressive how many movies this gentleman has not seen. It's pretty hilarious watching him react to it. Like, didn't I like watch you react to Big? Like that Tom Hanks movie? You're like the first time watching Big. Like, who hasn't watched Big? Like, what the heck? We got Feemint in the chat. What's up? Bry's here. What's cooking? You guys, have you hit the like button? I've taken over Sticky Goose's channel. Officially, it's mine. At least while I'm on the screen. It's mine. How are you guys feeling? How are you feeling right now? Got figure drawing saying Goose didn't want to cry on the stream. I don't think he's crying, dude. I don't think he's crying. I think what it was is that I kind of like, I was being truthful. Sometimes the truth hurts, man. But the thing is with Sticky Goose is when we chatted, I told him like, yo, you're entertaining. And that's the thing. Whenever I can see peeps who are participating and providing value and entertainment to the community, it's like, okay, they got that little extra spark that's going to possibly get someone else into comics. Maybe they'll read or collect or something. I saw Sticky Goose going through his X-Men collection. Dude's got a great X-Men collection. I would love to hear him talk more about X-Men. I don't know, in the chat. You let him know. You let him know. Sticky Goose is a cool guy. Like I chatted with him on the phone, and that's why I'm here. He was actually really kind to me. He has like, I had some questions. It was kind of like this. He even asked like, is there anything that you don't want to talk about? I think he asked, or maybe I brought it up. I can't remember. Maybe if he's still here, we can chat about that. But he was very respectful. This will be deleted. Oh no. I hope he doesn't delete it. Remember that guy that was the better. I don't know what's going on, guys. Sticky Goose just left. Shoot me the link and I'll jump on. I don't have a link to shoot you. I'm not the one controlling it. I've taken over Sticky Goose's channel. It's tough, yo. It's tough to do what we do, man. Sometimes you just gotta like take a break. Take a little break. He never told me he was gonna do this, by the way. He didn't say, yo, I'm just gonna like leave mid-interview. This is the first. I have never been on someone else's channel. And after I got done saying something, in response to the host, mind you, where they just left, and I could just do whatever on this channel. I could just like pull up on my phone, Endgame, and just like play it. And this channel would just be gone. Seems a little irresponsible, my brother. It's good that you have someone you can trust here, but seems a little irresponsible. I don't know, just me. All right. Sticky Goose has flown the coop. That's funny. I don't know, guys. I'm not sure. I have no idea. Oh, he said his internet is down. His internet's down? Is that right? All right. Well, what do you guys want to talk about? I have a graphic novel coming out. Have you guys read Crashdown? It's a horror sci-fi. I like do some crazy body horror with the help of living horror legend Ben Templesmith. It's fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. You're going to read and go, damn, this guy must like Alien and Lovecraft and Lost. And then you're going to go, oh, wait a minute. That's what they put in the credits, is that I was inspired by that. So what's up? But yeah, you can absolutely order Crashdown right now out of previews. We have the cover A, and we also have a alt cover limited to 1,000 graphic novels coming out, available around the world. Your boy's gone international. Your boy's gone international. It's good stuff. I mean, do you guys know, is his internet down? Or did I take him down? Did I do it with my powers? Up here, dude.